Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So today we're going to be doing a 1,000 point battle playing as the Tau against the Orks. So we're going to take out this, which I think is the better of the 2,000 point Tau armies that I have. We're going to play against one of the various different Ork 1,000 point armies that I've got. And then we'll try the other Tau. So I think we'll probably have a few different matchups here. If it's quick, I might do a bunch of these and kind of knock them out and upload them a little faster. We'll just kind of see how it goes. So for the Tau at 1,000 points, decent amount of firepower here, but these guys are a little squishy. So the commander, of course, we have two Pathfinders that have the ion rifles, which hit pretty hard. Then we have two of the Fire Warriors with the long-range pulse rifles, so some extra range ability, a couple breachers for things up close, and one Ghost Keel battlesuit. Now, at 1,000 points, I feel like the Orks are actually pretty strong, and the Tau are slightly weak. The Tau get a lot stronger as they get points, so we'll see how this goes. So we'll set up a fight, do the battle as per usual, fighting to the death on the smaller map. I feel like the Orks have a decent chance here, although the AI is not very bright. So I think that is the correct army. Let me just switch it. There we go. Yeah, that's the right army. So, for Orks, we have a variety of choices. So this is a pre-built version of 1,000 point that I altered. So this is kind of what comes preset when you get the Ork DLC, and I made some changes. We'll probably try this one out. It's not as strong as it probably should be. What we're going to do today is the Gretchen Swarm, which I think is pretty strong. Lots of Gretchen, couple boys, couple knobs of Mega Armor, a couple of the Ludas. I think this is quite good, but the Tau have a really good ability to target and kill specific strong units. Whereas the Orks want to try to screen with Gretchen and stuff. I think we can probably kill their important guys before they get too close to us, and we can make a pretty good job of it. So we'll take the small map as per usual, set it up, see how we go. I will probably try the other modified version of the pre-existing army that came. It does have some different units in it, like the Storm Boys that I don't use that often. It does give the Orks a bit more of an ability to maybe jump in the Tau's face a little early. A couple Bikers, a couple of the Storm Boys. Like, maybe that'll work okay for them. They might get some damage out of it. Not sure. But I feel like the Knobs and Mega Armor are just, they're fantastic units. Having some Ludas, they're fantastic units. They can just do so much damage. Alright, we have to kind of stick over here to the left if we want to make use of our range, so that's what we're going to do. I am going to put the Ghost Keel way out wide. For the Orks and Gretchen, we do have a Flamer on the Ghost Keel, so that's something that we can probably make good use of. So for the main force, what I will probably do, we only have a 2-wide gap here. Let's put Breachers up front. Then we'll go Pathfinders with the Ion Rifles. Then we'll go with the Fire Warriors. And the commander can kind of hang out somewhere in there. Alright, Pathfinders. Pathfinders. And then the long-range guns. And we can jump around with the commander, so we'll see where we want to go with him. Let's put you there for the start with. Alright.
I serve the greater good.
So it does seem like a quite small army compared to the Orks, but that's kind of as it should be. We're probably not going to see anything here early on. Let's go ahead. I'm actually going to jump just to get across here a little easier so we can advance. The problem here is the height differences and stuff can cause problems through here. We could even try to go way wide left and take advantage of the height, the building cover. That's honestly not an insane idea. It will take a little while to get over there. And we probably want to go through and then up. Yeah, tempting.
Pushing forward.
Think about it as we progress and where we see the Orks.
Instructions.
The problem is that they don't start that far away because the map isn't that big. So if we want to make a big sweeping movement, we don't have that much time before we're really going to be seeing and engaging the Orks.
Moving.
So for right now, we'll just kind of fly on out here. Now, at higher point values, you usually have an ethereal buffing the evasion and health of all these little guys. To start with, they really don't have a lot of health, so that's a bit of a problem. We can overcharge with the Pathfinders, but it's kind of dangerous because it can almost kill them. I think, yeah, we'll just grab the rock and we'll drop an Overwatch. Not that it's going to matter.
I will slow them down.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Targets outside of visual range.
Because it is a fairly small map, we do get to blows pretty quickly, and we might actually, see some enemies here pretty soon. Okay, that was incredibly loud in my right ear.
Targets outside of visual range.
Yeah, I mean, they're really just kind of barely out of view, honestly. Yeah, do we want to try to shift over? We could do that. Let's bring you up. Okay, not seeing anything. I do have pretty short range here, but I do have a flamer and we can turn invisible. I think initially we could maybe take some shots.
They will never see it coming.
And we could kind of survive. Yeah, if I go wide here, we really have to kill anything and then have to try to take advantage. If they come around behind, we've got a bit of a problem. Or we just charge ahead and ambush and then try to fall back, maybe draw them onto the hill. Might be a good way to do it as well. Yeah, maybe we can plan to do that, like fall back to draw them onto the hill. We've got a lot of marker lights, so if stuff does come, we can mark it. But we want to be shooting stuff
They will not get through this way.
kind of as far away as possible as the Tau. That's sort of how we work. So we'll just set up our overwatches and hope we can get clean shots on anything approaching.
Execute the mud car.
So most likely we'll engage, he'll go invisible, we'll back off, he'll burn stuff.
Execute the mud car.
I could move around with these guys a little bit. But we'll have one head out wide left.
The trap is set.
Don't know if you can see much back here though, is the problem. And I can get up into the front line.
Moving
Yeah,
to
let's
position.
do that. I'm putting my commander out in kind of a risky position, but I think we'll be okay for a bit.
Strike team, ready.
Start moving this squad over. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot more of a, like there's, if you actually zoom in here and look at ground level, the height does cause a big problem. So yeah, like even though we can potentially shoot stuff back there, we can't see anything. And even from here with the mech, like we still have kind of a dead zone there. So we want to sort of invite stuff to maybe head to the top of the hill as it comes at us. We'll see. Gonna waste a bunch of Overwatch shots on Gretchen here, probably. Yeah, didn't even wipe that squad out, but this will probably do it. Yeah, Commander finishes them off. We got Luda's back there. Knobs are a major threat. Gretchen blocking the way. Breachers might just finish them off. They're coming a little close. Yeah, because of the height there, a lot of those shots just blasted into the side of the hill, not really doing much. Taking some damage up front with the breachers.
Movement up ahead.
Yeah, so as irritating as the Ludas are, the knobs and Mega Armor are much more of a
I
threat.
know where you are.
So if we can just clear a path... Like, they should be choking the way entirely with Gretchen, so I can't really get through. That would be the best call
Hostiles
for them.
detected.
And then we could still make shots. It would just be a bit difficult, especially with the height differences and stuff here. They actually are in an okay spot being there, because from here, I can't see them at all. We've got to actually get to, like, at least up to here to see those guys, which is getting a little danger close. But we've got breachers up front, so they'll be fine for that. We can burn stuff as well.
Ready.
We could definitely hit the knobs and mega armor pretty effectively. I can burn stuff as well, so that might be a good way to just kind of clear out some of this. Yeah, let's do something kind of like this.
They deny the way of the Tauva. Kill them all.
Cook some Gretchen there. Grab a little bit of cover. We can see some things there. We're going to cook this squad as well.
Stop!
Oh, they got all crispy.
This will bring us closer to victory.
Okay, we've got boys, Ludas. There's a pain boy around giving some extra health. That's unfortunate. That's going to make them hard to kill. We've got other knobs back there. Okay. I can get an optimal range shot off, but it's going to interfere with my other shots, potentially. So my breachers are... I don't know, how far do we want to go? You want to be at 5. So from there, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So they want to be about here. Ideally. I think probably up here. If we take... Well, I don't know. That's maybe not a great shot from there at the knobs. Even advancing up might be better, because then we can actually take some shots from there. Do we have the movement? Yeah, we've got the movement.
What do you need?
Okay, that means breachers have to move up,
forward.
and they're going to absorb a huge amount of shots. Okay, let's photon grenade
Throwing
knobs.
photon grenade.
Mark the
As you
Gretchen,
wish.
because why not? Nobody else is in range.
Ready for orders.
If I could photon grenade them, I would. I mean, I can if I move forward, which is kind of nuts. Like, it's something we can do. Is that worth it? That might be worth it. Because we can also mark them that way. So we photon grenade the Ludas. It's going to make that so that they aren't going to be able to hit as many shots. Mark the knobs. I'm going to wait. I'm not sure if I want to have them shoot at the knobs or we want to shoot the Gretchen. It's going to depend on how much damage I can do with
serve the
everybody
greater
else.
good.
So I feel like this is optimal range here, for example. So from here, 84 is pretty good.
Pathfinder team on the move.
If I go closer, it should be a better shot. That's 100%, yeah. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. I can overcharge, but if I take damage, it's 40 damage, and I only have 50 health. So I think it's better off to just
Shut
shoot.
them down.
And even that, with the extra health and stuff they've got, like, they barely even noticed. So probably the same here. What's going to be better from this position, I would assume. Yeah, 100%.
Cut them down.
You're making us mad!
Okay, I mean, we got one. They look grumpy. They look very, very grumpy. Yeah, so, like, we killed one, the other two are basically fine, is kind of the issue here. So, yeah, the knobs We may have to hit them with the breachers. The other knobs are coming, the Ludas are there, the boys are there, so there's a lot of firepower still here, potentially. Okay, so from further back... Not sure, I can't even see where the circle is. Like, it looks like it's got to be a really low chance to hit
Moving
here.
out.
If we want to shoot the knobs as well. That's 66%. That's optimal range right there. If I move up here, it's closer and I can't even see them. If I were to move over, just to go down to model height, yeah, I'm not sure I can see them from there. Alright, let's take this position back. 66% is better than nothing.
Cut them down.
Shouldn't have done that! Who threw that?
Okay, that was nowhere near what I was hoping. Alright, let's have you guys go ahead and shoot. You can't miss. These guys do a good amount of damage.
You're making us
Nice.
mad.
I didn't actually expect them to kill that squad off. You can only shoot the Gretchen, so that's what you're going to go ahead and do. Alright, so we still have Ludas. We still have the other knobs that are at full health. We'll probably come over and just eat my breachers. I'm going to have you come over here. We're just going to burn the
Firing.
Gretchen.
No! Ah! Look, save us!
So the Flamer is actually helping out a lot. Go invisible.
Ready for infiltration.
And we can try to use him to do some damage to the knobs, probably, or sneak around to get the Pain Boy or something. For additional shots, I'd love to hit the Ludas a bit. I do have shots from here. They do have their extra health from the Pain Boy, so probably it's not actually going to do anything. I can mark them, so
Priority target.
why not,
marked.
I guess? We've got so many marks with the different squads here. I kind of feel like we might as well.
Oi, that hurts! Fire back!
Didn't kill anybody. Yeah, it's the extra health bonus that they've got there. We just kind of did a little tiny bit of damage to them. Yeah, not terrible. I did push up really aggressively here, which might be really bad, but I really wanted to kill at least one of these squads before it got to me. The Ludas still can do a lot of damage. I mean, the boys can do a lot of damage. I'm honestly surprised that didn't go worse for us.
Ah! No! Stop!
Tried to heal one of the Gretchen and just stabbed him in the head. Ludas firing. Yeah, I feel like they're probably dead. There's one more boy squad I think can shoot them. And then the knobs can hit them in close combat, but instead they're going to shoot. That'll take them out. Alright. Don't chuck a stick bomb. They went stick bomb on me. Alright. Okay. There's still a whole lot of orcs, but I do have a lot of maneuverability with my commander. So I could jump. If we can clear the Gretchen, we could burn some stuff in the back. It would be great if we can kill the Pain Boy, but I
Awaiting
don't know
assignment.
if we can.
Moving.
If I hit him, it's not going to kill him.
Firing.
The pain is in your mind.
Got
Quite
somebody
a lot,
else has to
actually.
do a bit more damage.
Moving.
Let's kind of move on by. If I can take him out, that reduces the
Instructions
amount of damage I have to do
received.
to everybody else to kill them off. So I think that kind of seems like a war fight for these guys. 59%. Let's mark him. Could have done that before I shot with my other unit there, but
Standing by.
50% is really bad. I think I'm too close here, I think is why. I can't even see where the circle is for you. That's 5, so if I back off 1, theoretically that's better, but I don't know if I actually would have a shot there. 6, like, best case scenario, we kill you.
Come closer. Got treatment for ya.
Okay, so we got the Pain Boy, so that's definitely helpful.
What do you need?
Breachers, we'll probably want to save. We could move in to shoot the knobs. Like, I'm worried about moving in to do damage to other stuff, as long as these knobs are alive. But I can. Like, we could jump and shoot at range, and probably trash one of the Luda squads with my commander all by himself. Like, that's totally a thing we could do. In which case, maybe we have the Breachers shoot the Gretchen. I would really like these guys to be shooting the knobs. What are you gonna shoot? Do we go for the Ludas again? Maybe? Because maybe now I can actually pick 1 or 2 of them off. Because I don't really have other shots. The boys are sort of in the way, which is a bit of an issue. I could try to clear the way. I mean, there's multiple things we can do here.
Pushing
Let's
forward.
do some damage
Clear 'em
here.
out.
Okay, that's a whole bunch of guns now that aren't shooting at me.
We will not fail.
Nothing shall stand against
I probably
us.
want to take any shots I'm going to do here before I move my commander. If I don't move, I do have an 83%, and I can mark
High
the
value
knobs.
target identified.
Not going to overcharge because that'll end up killing a bunch of my own guys, but let's do some damage here. Okay, not bad. We're going
I
to
found your
vacate
team
the
on the
position so they can move in and do the same.
Confirmed.
And again, I'm not going to overcharge because some of my guys would die in the process. Okay, about halfway down.
Pathfinder team on the move.
In second
Move
edition,
done.
the knobs and mega armor, when you would kill them, they would have a roll. I can't remember what it was. If it was like a 3 or better, it was probably like a 5 or better. So if they died, they had a 5 or better save, which was a medical squig. It was a one-time thing per battle. So even if you killed one, they might come back anyway. Pretty cool unit. So what do I want to do
Strike team,
with
ready.
you guys? We could maybe get a shot at them. It'd be at 4, which means it's not going to be very accurate.
Awaiting instructions.
I don't think I have view from here, so this would be 5. So a little close for them. Yeah, can't see them at all.
Moving out.
I'm just curious what the percentage is. 97's not bad, actually.
Cut
All right, yeah,
them
go for it.
down.
I don't do a ton of damage, but yeah, hurt him pretty good. I might want to use my commander then to finish them off, rather than going for the Ludas. So Pathfinders.
Standing by.
Yeah, let's
Moving out.
split up a little bit here.
Orders
My long range
confirmed.
guys.
Thrusters engaged.
So if I jump, it's very aggressive, but it'd be great if I could hit them and then also shoot something else. So this would be a good spot, potentially. It does mean my commander is probably going to get the crap shot out of him,
Moving to
but
position.
if I can kill the knobs and then also do some damage to the Ludas, I don't know if one attack's going to be enough. Because one of them's still fairly healthy.
You're making us mad!
Nice. Just barely enough. Yeah, and then we did hit these guys a little bit already. I could flame them. That would be 60 to 80. Okay. Let's see.
Nah, stop it! Crump 'em!
Got a couple. They're pretty badly hurt, but that doesn't really matter. We did remove, you know, 2 guns from them. Yeah, so my commander probably is going to get shot to pieces, but I'm having my commander get shot at rather than having my infantry guys get shot at, essentially, here is what I'm doing. I mean, they're still going to get shot at by Gretchen and stuff, but it's shot at by the Ludas and the other guys that are more of a threat. Gretchen aren't nothing, though. They can actually do decent damage. Especially enough of them shooting. Oh, they're just going to ignore my commander? No, they're just going to keep shooting at the infantry. Breachers? Yeah. Surprised that other Breacher squad's still alive. Oh, stick bomb. Spoke too soon.
Brightly.
We've been spotted.
Yeah, you can kind of see we're sort of being pushed back, although I do have the maneuverability to get around them. I am kind of curious, size-wise. Are my guys about the same size as Gretchen? A little bigger. I think my infantry guys are a little bigger. But yeah, Orks, you can kind of see comparison-wise, pretty massive compared to our little Pathfinder dudes and stuff. Alright. So, yes, both breachers are down. It's kind of what they're there for, though.
Moving out.
Just want you to pick off this guy.
I shoot at us!
It's not a huge priority, just something I wanted to do. We do have the flamers, so we could potentially do some decent damage. You're revealed already? Alright. Come on over. Flamers are going to be doing good work for me here, I think. Burn these guys.
Oi! Does!
Oh, the boys took it. And they're basically fine. Okay. Back off. So long range, we want to shoot preferably the Ludas. It's just some Gretchen in our face, not a big deal. Do some damage there.
Nah, stop it! Crump 'em!
Pathfinders are really trashed. A little close here.
We serve the greater good.
72%'s not bad. And we can even mark. Yeah, let's do
High
that.
value target identified.
Soften up the Ludas.
Oi! Does! Nah, stop it! Crump 'em!
Okay, good job. I'd kind of like you to kill the boys off here, but I don't think I have anywhere with a great shot. Currently looking at 37%. That's 44. There's probably 0. Zero.
Pathfinder team on the move.
Alright, I'll take 44 if I have to. We got 1. Okay.
I serve the greater good.
Commander's all that's left.
Moving to position.
Ludas are the bigger threat, so we'll focus there first. Just shoot them.
Oi, dogs!
Nice, good job. Take out the
They
boys.
deny the way of the Tauva.
Oh, I even got a
Kill them
surge
all.
there.
We will not fail.
Surge would come in and we'll burn some Gretchen.
No, stop!
Yeah, so we kind of lured them in and then tore them to pieces, but they did do a lot of damage first. So even taking out the major threats before they could do much, the breacher teams, I mean, their kind of job is sort of to get close to the enemy, so yeah, they're going to die. And in this case, I don't have the ethereals to give them any buffs or anything. And even, like, the Pathfinders got really wrecked. Like, one of the squads only had 2 guys left in it, 2 or 3 guys left. And even the Fire Warriors, one of them got pretty banged up. They didn't do anything with the Ghost Kill, but the Ghost Kill didn't do a whole lot. Like, we shot 1 guy and then flamed once or twice. Maybe twice. Commander did a really good job there, killing stuff, though. He got 8 kills, which is nuts. Most of that flamer mop-up and stuff. But yeah, a pretty good result. So I'll try this army against the other army that has the Weird Boy and the Storm Boys. And just kind of see how they do with that. So yeah, we'll try that next time. This has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.